Hello, Chasers, and welcome back to the Chasers channel, the podcast that helps small business owners chase the dream with confidence, clarity, and a whole lot less stress. I'm your host, Chris Becks, a business and financial advisor with over 40 years of experience and the founder of the multi-award-winning CBEX Business Solutions for Good. Have you ever reached the end of the year and thought, I was busy every single day, but I'm not sure I moved forward? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Today, I want you to imagine something very simple. A jar. That jar represents your life in 2026. It has a fixed capacity, a fixed amount of time, energy, focus, and mental bandwidth. Now, you don't get a bigger jar by working harder. You don't get a second jar by staying up later. So the real question is, what are you going to put in your jar first? Picture the jar sitting in front of you on the 1st of January 2026. Empty, clean, full of potential. That jar is your 24 hours in a day, 365 days in the year. Finite energy as a business owner, leader, parent, partner, and human. Now, beside the jar, there are three things on the table: rocks, pebbles, sand. Most people get this next part wrong, and it's why they feel exhausted, reactive, and frustrated. The rocks are the big things. These things that truly matter. The non-negotiables. The stuff that actually moves the needle. Your rocks might include your health, physical and mental, your family and key relationships, your core business strategy, your personal purpose or legacy, financial security and long-term freedom. Now, here's the truth most business owners don't like hearing. If it's important, it must go in first. When you put the rocks in the jar first, space remains for other things. But if you don't deliberately place them there, they often never make it in there at all. Next are the pebbles. These matter, but they're not your core priorities. Pebbles might include team member issues, marketing campaigns, networking events, professional development, side projects and opportunities. Good things, helpful things. But if pebbles go in before rocks, they crowd out what matters the most. How often do we say, once things calm down, I'll focus on my health, my family, or my long-term plan? But things don't calm down by accident. They calm down by design and intention. Finally, in goes the sand. Sand fills every gap if you let it in. Sand is endless emails, constant notifications, social media scrolling, meetings with no agenda, firefighting problems that shouldn't exist. And here's the danger of sand. It feels productive, but delivers very little progress. If you pour sand into the jar first, there's no room left for the rocks. And that's how people end a year saying, I worked harder than ever, and I still feel stuck. The key lesson here is that the order matters. Let me say this clearly. You can't do everything, but you can do the right things first. The most successful people don't have more time. They simply identify their rocks, schedule them first, and protect them ruthlessly. They don't let sand dictate their days. So let's make this super practical and apply this to 2026. As you look toward 2026, ask yourself, what are my 3 to 5 rocks for the year? Where are they currently sitting in my calendar? What pebbles need boundaries? What sand needs to be reduced or eliminated entirely? Because planning isn't about doing more, it's about choosing better. So chasers, here's your challenge before the next episode. Take 5 minutes, write down your rocks for 2026, and then ask yourself one powerful question. If these don't go into the jar first, will they ever fit? This is how we stop drifting. This is how we move from busy to intentional. This is how we plan for success on purpose. Until next time, keep chasing the right dreams. Thanks for listening. I'm Chris Becks, and I look forward to presenting our next episode to you real soon.
If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the Chasers channel, we would love you to share it with your business friends and colleagues, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review. To catch all the latest from CBEX Business Solutions for Good, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/CBEX, Instagram @CBEX, and on the internet at cbex.com. Thanks again, and we'll be sharing new info with you on our next episode.